Hey Gemini, this is your general reading. Welcome. It's also a timeless reading for whenever you may find this or come across this reading. It's a love reading. It may match up to everything that's going on in your world. It may just give you insight to some of the little things that are happening and guidance towards your future and the path ahead. There will be an extended, so if you enjoy this reading, please follow me. The details are in the description box. And the same for personal readings. The details are in the description box as well. Please subscribe and like and comment if you feel free, just to support my channel. And thank you. Let's get going. I'm actually using the Star Dream Tarot today. We have the star. Okay, Gemini, that's a beautiful card. Wishes and hopes and dreams. Crossed with the Chariot. Another major arcana. Above there's the Ten of Pentacles. It's happy days. Below is the Knight of Pentacles. In the past, the Ten of Cups. In the future, we've got the King of Cups. So we've got Pentacles and Cups so far. We've got the Moon, major arcana. The Five of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. And the Tower, another major arcana. Okay, as a love reading, let me just sit back and just take a quick look, oversee this for you, Gemini. I get that there's a revealing or a revelation happening for you. A revelation of the type of relationship that you're wanting, and you're very much wanting to be guided by the universe, by the stars and by the moon. You're going to be trusting your intuition, your gut feelings, your higher self. And as you trust those feelings, it's going to help you to step forward. This energy that I'm picking up and sensing for you, Gemini, feels like a relationship that has started, and you may be discovering more about this relationship. Excuse me for the cough. So I haven't got anything wrong with my throat. If the coughing is an energy, it's releasing some sort of block, that means it's part of the channeled message, which is to speak up and speak out. So let's dive deep, because I also pick up with this energy that you don't want to bear the burden or responsibility. You want this shared, you want this equal, you want responsibilities to be halved. You understand that you're a person that commits. When you say you commit, you'll commit, but you've got a decision to make too. But now's not the time to make that decision. The decision's going to be a bit further in the future. And because this is a timeless reading, and when you come across this reading, this will make sense to you based on the circumstances you find yourself in at that time. So the first card that you've got out as your significant card is the Star. And the Star is talking about that what is significant in your life is your hopes, your dreams, your wants and your desires. But I also pick up frustration in this. A frustrated energy that they haven't come to be, or it hasn't come to pass the way you thought it would pass. And even an energy as if, are these dreams going to come true? Is this real? Is this ever going to happen? So it's not like in this connection, this love connection that you have, that you're feeling futile in this connection. This significant card is all about you, your feelings, your emotions, your desires, your wants. This is deep within you. You may not have even shared this with anyone, because I'm actually also getting, if and when you daydream about your wants and your desires and your hopes and wishes, they may have seemed like you hoped it was possible, but you may be going to the place where you think, is that dashed? Is it really going to come to be? So crossing that card is the Chariot. The Chariot is movement. It's like, come on, let's get cracking. And that's why often with the Chariot card, this is a beautiful illustration. The Chariot card shows two horses pulling a chariot, and the driver is at pace, at haste. Let's make pace at haste. This Chariot card illustration shows the guidance of the moon, and in this star card, because it's the stars and the heavens above, and then we cross that with the moon, I'm getting very clearly from Spirit, time will tell. And you may not actually even be, whenever you come across this reading, you may be at the end of your patience about this, but time is going to tell. But there's definite movement, because I see things working behind the scenes for you, Gemini, okay? So above the matter is the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is it's a wonderful card. It's a card that represents contentment in life, a coming together, a culmination. It's a beautiful card, and that is exactly what you're wanting. You're wanting all of the pieces to go click and come together. And the Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom, so that's representing, the underlying matter. And the underlying matter is that there's something about life. Pentacles is to do with income, money, business, a job, how you're investing it, where money's going. It's a very practical Pentacles. And the Knight is still on that quest. So this is a culmination of, you may be wanting things to speed up. You might have, be sick and tired of being sick and tired here. And you're wanting a bit of action. Get some pace. Let's get cracking here. Because the Chariot is about pace. The Knight of Pentacles is about pace. And the Knight of Cups is about pace. So you've got two knights, but you've actually got 1 and 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. So whenever you're getting a good volume of major arcana into your reading, that's the universe's way of saying, hey, we're on your side. We're working with you. There are, wheels and cogs in motion behind the scenes. And as much as you're wanting some pace and some movement on this, remember that the Chariot, because I was focused more on the light of the moon coming through than the Chariot, this is, give this time. And maybe you're just not wanting to give this time. So the Ten of Cups is here in the past. And the Ten of Cups, that's about having, a heart full of love, feeling joy. Cups is all about emotions. I feel good, I'm loving, I'm lovable, I receive love, I give love. I'm in that Ten of Cups. Overflowing. And then with the Knight of Cups, this kind of looks like a solo journey. The Knight of Cups, even though he's a knight and even though there's pace on it, he is the slowest moving of all the knights. So this may represent the person you're connecting with, is what Spirit's giving me this sense of, and waiting on them, having to be patient with them. It's like the path is there ahead. The knight knows where he's going. Like, come on, like I get this sense of like Gemini's going, come on, let's go. Like, let's make this happen. Like, let's. I don't get this feeling like your hands are tied, but remember I said you don't want the responsibility of all of this. So the moon is very similar when I was talking about the chariot. In fact, you've got similarities all the way through, even with the Knight of Pentacles and the moon too. But the moon talks about that change is happening, very much happening, but it's kind of by the tides. It's kind of by a universal law. And that can also mean too that you wake up in the morning and something has changed overnight, and it could be an outlook, an opinion, a perspective, something that you may see clearly in your mind's eye, or feel clearly in your heart, or thoughts that come clearly into your mind. So there is guidance, a lot of guidance here, a lot of guidance that's coming in. Just be patient and let that unravel. You are being guided. The Five of Pentacles, okay, that is you, Gemini, kind of putting things away. Pentacles again is about business, job, career, investments, income, all that type of stuff. And the Five of Pentacles is if you may be looking at the pentacles or the money or the job or the income or the business as being the holy grail of the answer. But what Spirit's actually telling me, it's more to do with your intuition and your inner guidance and your higher self. Because remember I said that, it's like waking up in the morning and thinking, oh, I've just got this aha thought. I've got this bright idea. I've just had an epiphany. So as much as the Five of Pentacles is here, don't base it as if once the pentacles, once the business gets right, once I've got the job, once I've, or not even just you, but it might even be once we have the right jobs, or once we get the right salary, or once we get the right build the business, or whatever it might be. It's here. It's definitely important, but it's sitting here. It's not sitting here, and this is the most important card because it steps out as the future card from this. So if I can guide you and say, this is what's going on, this is what's going on now, this was the past, this is what's leading to the future, and we start here. And that's the moon. And the moon says, overnight, with time, as the tide turns, you know what I mean? Like it's let nature take its course here. Let the days, let the week unfold. Because here's the decision. Two of Pentacles. It's a decision around income, a decision around business, a decision around job, a decision about money, investments, whatever it might be. Because that Pentacles is really important because the Pentacles is then about, are we in the right place? Are we doing the right thing? Are we following the right plan? Do we need some help, with our financial plans? So there's a decision around that. And then in comes the Tower, and the Tower talks about change. So in this particular story, this beginning part, Gemini, I'm going to get one or two clarifying cards before we go to the extended, but I just know that the extended is going to highlight some aspects of what's going on at the moment in your relationship and your connection. Because I get a sense that this Tower is you saying, Gemini, this is what we're going to do, or this is what needs to be done. And it's come from the Five of Pentacles and then the Two of Pentacles making a decision, but it's also come from you having an epiphany. All right, the Moon card, we've got postponement. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles, we've got morality. With the Two of Pentacles, we've got slowing down. And with the Tower, we've got travelling. Okay, and that's the Zen Tarot. So with the Moon card, we got postponement. So this is what Spirit was saying when it was like, let the tide turn. You may not, as much as the Chariot and the Knights are here saying, yes, we're making this happen, but whatever plans the two of you have together for something, you need to let it take its course naturally. And so postponement, it's going, you can see it going from the grey to the colour on the card, is looking to the future and saying, I need to allow this to organically happen. Because if you push against the tide, you're not going to win. The tide always turns. Five of Pentacles is morality. Five of Pentacles was, that squirreling away type of energy, as if like, well, let's try and collect all our pennies then if we're going to be following this plan. And then the morality actually comes in, and what I'm actually picking up by this is you must remember to keep the balance. Don't be don't have a knee-jerk reaction. And with slowing down and travelling, the slowing down, of course, is about, having a balance, and the travelling is about enjoyment. What I'm actually getting with the travelling is reconnecting, and the slowing down, because I feel like like the Knights are on this quest. We're on this quest. And then the Moon comes out and says, hang on a second, let the tide turn here. You're going to get an epiphany. You're going to gain clarity. You're going to, have the wherewithal to be able to do this, but stop pushing it. Don't rush this. And that's the postponement card. So with the Five of Pentacles, the slowing down, the travelling, the Tower, I just get this feeling that what Spirit's trying to tell the two of you is come on the same page, be on the same page, and allow the right time to come to the surface. Because what the Tower brings is a change in perspective, a change in the outlook, a change in the way you see things. And that is super important to the next part of your journey together. So you need to act like a team. Be a team, act like a team, action and plan like a team. Because the two of you can. So in this relationship or love reading, what Spirit's saying is I'm sensing that this is, you need to be each other's rock. You need to be each other's partner in crime type of thing, for the want of a better word. You need to just feel like you've got each other's back. And as much as you've got these wonderful hopes and dreams and wishes and wants and things, let the tide turn and let yourself see the whole picture. The universe is on your side. This is going to have a good outcome, but let it unfold so you can watch it unfold and see where Spirit is guiding you, see where the universe is guiding the two of you. Okay, so follow me through to the extended because this seems pretty exciting so far. See you then.